What's up, everyone? Welcome back to After the Storm. We are back with episode number 69 of the season against the Phoenix Coyotes in this one. So we keep our charge towards the end of the season here as we make a President's Trophy bid as we try to win the Western Conference, have home ice advantage throughout the playoffs here. We clinched a playoff spot in our last game. We passed the deadline. We clinched a playoff spot. We've got about a month left of the season, but we are firmly in a playoff spot now. We know we've at least made it. We can maybe take our foot off the pedal a little bit. Not that we really want to. We really do want to have home ice advantage throughout the playoffs. We want to be able to make sure that we have any advantage we can get as we head to the postseason. But for this episode, we have a matchup against Phoenix Coyotes. They are on the outside looking in, as we'll see when we go into the preview here next. As we take a look at the Coyotes, they're below 500. They're not doing overly well. Looks like they're about 7 points out of the playoffs. We checked that in the last episode. I don't think they're going to make it, but a very comparable goals for, not very much with the goals against. But yeah, we are first. We got the advantage everywhere. This should be another win. Take a look at our goaltenders. Theodore back in the net. Brian Boucher on the other side. Obviously a very big discrepancy between these two goaltenders. And Phoenix coming off of a 3-1 loss to the St. Louis Blues in their latest game. A little bit better at home than on the road, and they are on the road for this game. So this will be an interesting one. They are missing Ladislav Nagy to an injury. But that's pretty much it. This is a very winnable game for us, and hopefully we go out and get 2 more points. Anyways, guys, won't wait around any longer. Let's go ahead and get into the game against the Phoenix Coyotes. The Avalanche return home to take on the Phoenix Coyotes, a team on the outside looking in at the playoff picture. 7 consecutive wins for the Avalanche, looking to make it 8 here tonight. Theodore back in the net for the Colorado Avalanche in this contest. Brian Boucher at the other end. So these two goaltenders will face off. But it's Avs, it is Coyotes here tonight. Dano winning that opening draw. Shot on. Dano bumping Comrie there as he tried to charge towards the net. One good piece of news is that Pavel Bure has been cleared to return to action. He's not in tonight's contest. The Avalanche have said since the beginning with the injury woes that they were not going to rush anybody back from the injuries in favor of reintroducing them to the lineup and risking a re-injury. As Solani rips a shot, and that one goes right up and over off the stick of Boucher and into the net. Just flips up and over as the Avalanche strike early. Solani with the goal there. Avs strike first. Of course, obviously good news as Bure gets cleared. See him likely in the next few games return to the lineup. Again, no rush from Joe Quenneville and his staff to get these players back in. The team is in the midst of a long winning streak, and everybody being healthy is the focus. Lindros in the slot. Boucher, big glove save there. So we expected a bit of a lopsided matchup in tonight's contest. Hamilton on the draw. Kolanos bringing it back. Hall there. Kolanos takes the slap shot, and Theodore makes his first save of the night. Hamilton back in front finds Miller, and Miller got the shot away, but Boucher flashes that leather and makes the save. .12:02 left in the first. It's been mostly Colorado. Medano there. Puck nearly comes out. Guerin holds it. Solani. Maybe had a chance for a second one there. Solani turns and fires, trying to get it through the crowd. Doan takes a big hit from Surrey. Blake steals that puck off of Comrie and will dump it back in. Boucher out to play. Finds Comrie along the half boards. Comrie takes a big hit. Blake still with it, but it'll go offside into the Phoenix zone. We take a look at Mike Comrie, who's having a stellar season here for Phoenix, despite the team not having as much success. With 63 points, nothing to scoff at this point of the season. Foot dumps it in. Boucher loving to come out to play that puck. Lankow. Foot still down low with it. Pressed up against the boards. Fight in back. And there is a great centering pass from Foot, and that's a tap in for Eric Lindros. Foot won that battle in behind the net. Just brings that puck out easily, finds Lindros alone in front. 2-0 early on in a game we sort of expected to go this way. Comrie wins that draw. Konanen stealing the puck off of Comrie's stick, and Konanen just dumping that one in. Boucher out to play, leaves it for his defensive partner, Paul Mara. Hamilton back in as the dump and chase scheme is already on for the Avalanche in this one. Doan finds Comrie. Comrie makes a move. Konanen steps up into him and makes sure he can't play the puck any further. Here's Hall. Back over, trying to find Hamilton. Back in front, Boucher plays that puck out. Riku Hall. Then spin off of Doan. Doan pressed him up against the glass, and the Coyotes will get the puck, but that pass across the ice is offside. Already 2-0 early on. It's the Avalanche, this team really clicking on all cylinders, and they're doing it without 4 top players on this team. A scary thought for every team heading into this postseason when this team is already this good. Cherkowski back in front finds Lindros. Almost another tap in for him early on in this game. Lankow as Yager overskated the puck. Cherkowski on the wing, using his speed. Stops up, spins off, back in front. Yager on a backhand. Good save by Boucher as we enter the final minute of the period. Down the ice, and that will do it. Colorado scores twice early on, and they take a 2-0 lead into the first intermission. Thanks for coming. 10 won the shots in that first frame. Colorado dominating play, dominating the scoreboard. 2-0 the score. Kolanos on the draws. His line will open up. Kolanos got it through, but shot onto Theodore is easily turned away. Here's Guerin back up. Guerin across the ice, finds Medano. Turns, fires Guerin, another chance, and Boucher gets that one and corrals the rebound to get a whistle. So we take a look at a hit here by Dan Cleary on Mike Medano. Dross on the draw, wins that one. Foot, chance from the point, and Boucher out of his crease. Cuts down the angle, and now he gets into a little bit of physical stuff with Eric Lindros. Lindros on the draw, he'll win that one again. There's Foot, rips a wrist shot. He had a big goal in the last game against the Flyers. Cherkowski, dumped in. Hulse back to get that one. Yager, he gets a shot through. But the puck had come over the blue line, and that one is offside. Modano on the draw. Lankow's going to win that one. Finds Sjostrom off the draw. It's turned over in the neutral zone now. Blake. Morris. Sjostrom takes that hit from Modano. Surrey. Modano spins off. Solani steps up with a hit. Chimera there. Jason Chimera poked away by Sheldon Surrey. As the Coyotes have just not been able to get anything generated so far. As Timo Solani's got his 16th of the year earlier on in this game. Opened up the scoring very early into the first period. Lindros wins that face-off. Back comes the big Eric Lindros. Turned over to Doan. Johnson. Yager going to dump that one in. It actually ends up hitting somebody on the way through. And that pass across goes offside. Novosaltsev grabs that puck, takes the hit from Timo Solani. Dano's trying to outskate Tanabe. He does win that race, and Solani there. Guerin had to leave it. Both guys were right on top of each other almost. Kalanos turning it back for the Coyotes. He takes a hit from Blake. An absolute brick wall of defense. Nicholas Havlid, rather, is there. An acquisition of the Coyotes. The deadline. There's Solani dumping it back in as this dump and chase play of the Avalanche is really on full display now. Guerin back the other way. Guerin takes a shot. Ooh, almost corral the rebound again. Lyles off the bench. Nearly with a chance. It's come back to Mike Johnson, who gets bumped off. Theodore playing it across to keep the period going. Lindros finds Tchaikovsky. Up to Yarmer. Yager, shot on. Boucher makes the save and will hold. Fourth line getting some time out now for the Avalanche. Sjostrom there. Staios absolutely runs him over, nearly puts him in to his own bench. Chimera turning and firing, it's blocked. Iku Hall getting it up to Kevin Miller. Miller tries to get the shot away. He'll take a hit. Suchi. Suchi to Lankow. Morris. Final seconds here. Hamilton will rip a shot. Boucher turns to the side at the buzzer. The Avalanche take a lead into the third period in a one-sided contest. 2-0 Avalanche as we enter the third period. 18-3 the shots. An absolute stellar defensive display from the Avalanche in this one. Not very close in any regard. That puck's dumped in. Guerin rips a shot. It's blocked. Solani tries to get another one away. Blake finishes his handle on the boards. Guerin here. Dumping it in. Comrie with the puck. Finds Doan on the wing. Blake gets that puck away from Doan. Starts it back with Mike Modano. Modano steps up. What a burst of speed there. Mara over to Doan. Shot there. Big save. Theodore. Only his fourth save of the night. Modano shoots. Low pad. Boucher with the save and plays it out to Mike Johnson. Johnson up the wing. Easily turned over by John Michael Lyles with that active stick. Here's Yager back in front looking for Tchaikovsky. Pass won't get there. Yager behind the net. Lindros still with it. Morris picks the puck up for the Coyotes and brings it out to Damon Lankow. Lankow Back in, good chance. Big save by Theodore. Yager bringing it into the zone. Driving through the check from Jason Chimera. Back the other way. Here comes Lankow. He gets a shot on. Miles clears out the rebound. Cherkowski over to Yager. Yager in. Shot. Low pad. Big save by Boucher again. Back to Hamilton, who came off the bench, and Boucher gets the glove out and makes the save. On the draw, Medano losing that one to Kalanos. Kalanos coming in. Blake there, going to hit. Solani up to Medano. Medano, chance there. Got around in it, it's an own goal. As Novosaltsev puts it into his own cage. As it gets tied up in Boucher's feet, and from bad to worse for this Phoenix squad. 3-0 Avalanche lead. Just under 9 minutes to go here in third.
Colorado goal scored by number 9, Mike Medano.
Hall dumping it in. Mike Medano gets credited with his 13th of the year. Coming around the net and firing that one on. Boucher makes that save though. Hall up to Hamilton. Jeff Hamilton rips a wrister, blockered away. Comrie. Up and Hall. Stripped by Doan as Doan will come back with it. Doan shot on for a second chance, but Hamilton is there to ensure that can't happen. Surrey back in. Hall, after getting hit, got up and fired the puck, but Boucher makes the save. And that one will come in offside. 3.5 to go in the third. A game that has not gone any which way the Phoenix Coyotes would have liked it to. It's a team that is trying to get themselves to the playoffs. Another setback on the road there. Kalanos off the draw. He tried to bring it in. Got checked. Back to the point. Lyles took a big hit. As Cleary is off the bench and in the back. Cleary comes down. Can't get the shot away on Theodore. Cherkowski. Tanabe took a hit from foot there, and that one's going to get dumped in, and Lindros will be the first one to it. Back in front, looking for Cherkowski on the doorstep. Boucher interrupted that. Cleary. Over to Kalanos, shot on. Second chance, Theodore makes the save and will hold for the whistle. 42 seconds to go here in the third. Game all but decided at this point. For the Coyotes, though, looking to get maybe some momentum heading into their next matchup. Lankow wins that draw. Suchi back in front to Lankow, and there it is. Breaking the shutout bid of Jose Theodore is Damon Lankow on a nice feed from Yaroslav Suchi. Nice, good saucer pass, and tucks it around, does Damon Lankow. .39 to go.
Phoenix goal scored by number
Doan coming back the other way, shot on. Second chance there. Mike Johnson nearly got an opportunity. Guerin back in front. Medano shakes off the one hit. Back in front to Solani. Second chance, scores. Timo Solani doubles up in this game. And the Avalanche don't even let the Coyotes have the one goal. (4-1). We are wrapping up here in Colorado tonight. Mike Rupp, 2003 Stanley Cup game-winning goal for the Devils. That one's dumped back in. Rupp in the final 10 seconds. Rupp turns, fires. That one hits the side of the net. And Hamilton just lifts that one out. And that'll do it for us in Denver tonight. The Avalanche take a 4-1 victory at home over the Phoenix Coyotes. As always, we'll leave you with the 3 stars of tonight's matchup, and we will catch you on the next Avalanche broadcast.
Tonight's 3rd star for Colorado, number 4, Rob Blake. Tonight's 2nd star, Colorado's number 9, Mike Modano. And tonight's 1st star for Colorado, number 8, Timu Solana.
So that's pretty much how we expected that game to go. Very one-sided. Phoenix does break the shutout bid of Theodore towards the end of that game. But, yeah, that's a pretty good game for our squad. And we keep, pushing ourselves up that standings. That's 8 in a row for our squad, too. We're really clicking, and we are, again, it's crazy that we're doing this. We're really gelling at this point of the season, but we're doing this without 4 major players in our lineup. So it's going to be crazy when we get healthy. It really will be. So coming out of that game, we do have Pavel Bure, who is healthy. I'm not going to put him in for the Columbus game here. I think what we're going to do is hold on to him for now and actually have him come back in the Detroit game, which is our next episode. So the Detroit game here, a big matchup, of course, against a team that we might face off with in the playoffs at some point, maybe in the 3rd round, with the way everything's going. But, yeah, that'll be a game, I think, where we get Bure back into the lineup. Hopefully, we'll do some line shuffling and get him going again. And, yeah, go from there, pretty much. But Bure back in not next episode, but the episode after. And we slowly get more healthy around the 23rd here. As my controller stops working, unfortunately. This is happening during the games lately, too. Anyways, leaving this all in, because who cares? Anyways, 23rd, I believe, somebody comes back. The 31st is another, I think that's Forsberg comes back on the 23rd. Sakic on the 31st. And then as of April 2nd here is when Hayduk is healthy again. So I think Hayduk won't come back into the lineup until the San Jose matchup to close out the season. Sakic will come back for that game against the LA Kings. And I think we'll probably hold off on Forsberg until we hit, likely we hit this Ottawa game here. So we're going to give everybody lots of time to get fully healthy and come back into the lineup. No sense rushing guys back before they're ready. Not that there is a system like that in this game, but I think you guys understand what I mean when we say let's not rush anybody back. So anyways, in our next matchup, we're going to take on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Let's go ahead and preview them. So Columbus 12th in the Western Conference at this point, and they are out of it. Let's call a spade here. If Phoenix was out of it, this team's even more out of it. So below 500, not scoring a ton, letting a lot of goals against. Yeah, we have the advantage everywhere. Our goalie profile, Theodore staying in the net. We've usually seen Marc Denis in the net for Columbus when we've played them traditionally this season. Pascal Leclerc, a young goaltender at this time, is going to be back up 75. I believe that's the worst goaltender we've played against. That will be bar none the worst goaltender. I think Leighton was the other one at 79 overall. But this will be the worst goaltender we go up against all season. Taking a look here, a little bit of a deeper dive. Columbus coming off a 4-3 loss to Dallas. They are terrible on the road. I think we're actually in Columbus for this one, where they are pretty good. They've been pretty good at home. 18 of their 26 wins accounted for at home. And no injuries for their squad. So they're completely healthy coming into this game. Really, they only have one really good player. That's Rick Nash. So that's all we got to be concerned about. Anyways, guys, that'll wrap it for episode number 69 in the books. We're going to turn the page and go over to episode number 70 against the Columbus Blue Jackets very soon. As always, Tuesdays, Thursdays, 5 p.m. Eastern Time are when these episodes drop onto the channel. And as always, I will catch you guys on the next one.